Hello and welcome back to Solar Ash. So, we kinda sorta beat the second level, but I'm not quite done here. I still want to explore a little bit, because there's like, there's an armor piece. Yeah, I want to get an armor piece, because I got a few, but I didn't get all of them. And also, I want to talk to you real quick. I found a white runner.
I found a fellow Void Runner. They didn't make it. Irving and his dog, Darb, I think they're dead.
Oh no. What happened?
I found Irving. I don't understand what I saw. He's not alive, but he's not at peace either. It seems like he's trapped somehow.
Then our fears were warranted. Our memories after landing here are fragmented, but one stands out quite clearly. He asked, "Do you think the Baruki did something to deserve this?" He wanted to know if our people had done something even worse. We told him there are no metrics for comparing the morality of different planets. He laughed and said, "Darb usually hates bots, but you're all right, Sid." We wish he had tried to radio us for help. We will miss him.
Just keep trying the Polaris.
Scanning. We have been transmitting signals to the Polaris since you first requested it. We are sorry. We still have not managed to find any signal from them, or anyone else inside the Ultra Void.
What do you remember?
The memory is hard to parse, but we believe Irving placed us near a temple. We do clearly remember how pleased he was to see us back online. He called us a buttercup, which seems odd, as we lack the ability to hold or contain dairy.
It's a term of endearment, Sid. Do you remember anything else? I need to understand what happened to him. How he ended up like that.
We do not. He seemed distraught and said he was glad we did not have to see what happened in the temple behind us. Perhaps if you recover more of their mission logs, we can understand what happened to them.
Do you remember what happened in the Broken Capital before he went offline?
The memory is hard to parse, but
Oh
we
wait,
do.
oh that's the
Term
same.
of endearment.
We do not. Perhaps if you recover
Thought it was
more of
different
their
because it was
mission
in
logs, we can
its own
understand
thing.
what happened.
Sys memories. Oh, that's the okay. Art
We've always
questions.
got time for our favorite Void Runner.
Don't know if this is the same as I said the last time. It could be. I don't know. I don't think is there.
Actually, I need something else.
It's not a way like you don't have a different color if you've been red half duty. So I can't really
We've always
tell.
got time
I
for
don't
our
know if I
favorite
said
Void
like these things. How did we get into a black hole?
Sid, remind me how we were able to enter a black hole.
With Void Tech, of course. We Void Runners are among the very few
Is
who
this
have
something we
managed to
read
harness
or
and
heard?
experiment with the properties of void energy. By combining protons and antiprotons in a controlled way, we are able to produce massive amounts of energy. This energy can be used for scanning, shielding, attacking, or even as fuel for your grab booster. Without it, you would have been crushed to death.
Oh, lovely. Very comforting, Sid.
I don't remember. Jeez. What is? Feel like
Fill me in on the history.
The Void Runners unearthed an ancient artifact while exploring deep beneath our planet. The capabilities of Void Tech.
I feel like this stuff we've heard
Is there
before.
any other way to
There were many proposed solutions. Ultimately,
I will just
and the debate? How many
take this on the screen, but I feel like I already
we don't
something
know
we already
exactly how,
heard.
but a substantial percentage of our planet's population is still there. That
Did you get a temperature reading?
they seem to have an extremely variable temperature. In Adultus,
Yeah, yeah, I remember yet. I'm
I'm
talking about a temperature, and it was not the same. The use Welkin. This is not a term I know about. I don't think it's a real term.
How do I find it?
But there you go. Now I got them all technically.
I need something else.
Anyway, okay. Yeah, don't. Maybe it's new, but I feel like it's not. I could be wrong. Alright, so I can go here. Is that something I've into, you don't really. There's not really any way to know where things are, is there? I can touch this.
I was wrong. Nothing survives this place. Except there is one lost soul. A Veruca woman wandering glassy-eyed among the dead. But the horrors that befell her people look to have happened before her planet was pulled into the Ultra-Void. Makes me wonder, is this place just a natural disaster? Or does it attract death? All this sorrow, it's like a calling. And the void answered back. But our people, they done nothing to deserve this. We have no business being here. We do our job and this place spits everything back out like it was never here to begin with. Right, pup?
Okay, I got a suit pad.
I get it, Irving. This place really does feel like a magnet for death. I'm sorry it found you.
It's not all the pieces, is it? Yeah. I'm missing a cloak, I guess. I don't know if the head is anything I need, but yeah, okay. Yeah, there's not a way to tell what these are. Don't really have a map. We have, you know, this, but it's not really a map. So we kind of just gonna explore a bit, I guess. Like, I mean, I don't need to get them. I can just move on to the game, but I want to. I said I was gonna last time, so I'm gonna. And yeah, I mean, I might be, I feel like I didn't really fully explore this place because I kind of went to the things. Like I kind of accidentally went to them without necessarily meaning to. And kind of finished the world. Oh, something here. Here's the written letter. Nancy, I love you well hard, but I can't stay. I'm sick of hiding and running from them. I'm sick of being only able to forward the spell our fears and we get nothing to. Did I read this? During the first house, don't let me be to stop the draws. I know it's against our ways to fight. No, yeah, no. I think I read this. Well, yeah, I read it again. That will happen. Alright, yes, there anywhere that looks like I haven't explored? Any, like if I could find, this stuff, it's a good indication I haven't been somewhere, though I don't think that really leads to anything, but, yeah. Oh, I haven't gone up that well, it seems. See, that's exactly what these are for. Oh, that's not okay. That's just for some stuff. I'll still get this scoop plasma because it's there. Guess I should look around here because it could just be hiding in a bush. I don't think he's gonna hide in a bush, but you know. Yeah, I went up here. I remember this place because it's kind of weird to get in there and stuff. In here, yeah. Oh, does it come back, the goop? Because I feel like I would have gotten all this. Maybe it does? I don't know. Like, if it does, that kind of makes it awkward to explore again, but at the same time, getting more goop is good. It's a good thing, so, you know. I'll live with that. But yeah, now I can't rely on goop telling you if I haven't been. I think I went in there and got that. Well, anyway. I'll still look for that scoop, because it might lead me to something new. Yeah, I did. Must have done this, and there's still goop here, so it seems like it came back. I don't know if it's just because I beat the boss or how it exactly works. If it's just because I, reloaded the game or something. Who knows? I should use that move as well. Yeah, but I've been here. I'm sure. Right.
Fires from last night have calmed down. There was an unsettling sound. I'm going
Must
to
have read this as well. Yeah. Might have missed something somewhere here, but I don't know. Guess I'll take a look, just in case. Don't think there's anything down I can get from here. I think that's it. It's here, really. Could jump down there. Doesn't seem to be anything here though. There's a thing there. There's not anything that's just about the environment, it seems. Well, it could be a thing, but yeah. Don't think that's falling damage or anything. I mean, I'm landing clouds, so oh, I don't know what it is. Like, it's cloud-like. Just in case that I
What can we do for you?
did misunderstand.
Certainly.
Yeah,
How can we help you?
don't have it yet.
Can you scan for void or
Scanning. There are 2 unrecovered void runner logs.
Yeah.
How can we help you?
see you said
The logs are what I need, right? It's how I get the suit, I think. Maybe. This is going backwards. I don't think I want to go this way now, do I? I hope this is part of that section though. Could it be? 'Cause that's the thing. Like if I check the map, still saying I'm in this section. Does that mean it could be here? I don't know now. Maybe? Guess I should look around here. Why not? Ah, dang it. Once I get up there. Yeah, I feel like you're now back in this part, right? It won't let me. There we go. Yeah, now it's saying that part, so that's the S of that. So it could be there's something in this area I missed. So let's have a little look around. Well, think there's anything on the ground I missed. There's not a lot here. My neck is killing me right now. Ugh. I don't know why. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't know. Not even my 30s yet. Shouldn't feel old. But age is a thing that's happening. Can't run away from that. I don't know if you would put something here. I mean, what day? Good day? I don't remember if there was anything here is the thing. So that's... yeah. Well, there was you down here, but I don't think... this was... yeah. This is a book. It wasn't a log, technically. I don't know. I feel like I would have seen something while I was doing this part before. I would have gotten it already. That's the thing, you know. Whoa. Oh gosh. Yeah. It's not the way you're supposed to do this, clearly. Yeah, I'm not even able to get there. Alright, anyway. Let's see here. Can get this way though. Nothing here though. Oh, hey kitty. Kitty's here, saying hello. Not seeing anything. Can I get on up there? Oh yeah, might have done this already. Probably. It was that there. Doesn't look like there's much here. I should probably just go back at this point. 'Cause I would have definitely seen something, wouldn't I? There's not many places it could be hiding, I feel.
There's wind, but no chime. Eerie.
Just wanna look here again, cause there's a place down there. Maybe I'll go here. Maybe. No. Nothing else here, it seems. Okay, whatever. Alright. I'm gonna say this is a bust. There's not anything I've missed here. I'm spending... I don't know how long this is gonna take. I was hoping it wasn't gonna take long, but... well, so be it. I've decided this is what I want to do. So, yeah. Maybe I won't even get to the next area. I hope so. I mean, not the most exciting, just looking for this, but, you know. Can I get up there? Not quite. Keep getting have a boost. Like the boost, I mean, I guess it speeds you up a little bit, but only for a second. don't think. Oh, you don't keep. Do you keep? Maybe you do keep a speed boost for a bit. It's kind of hard to tell though. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Anyway. Where have I not been? I went up there. I don't know if I'm, yeah, I didn't destroy this at least, so. Got some more goop. Yeah, I went in here before. Might have missed something. This is where... yeah, the woman was hiding. But I already looked at all the things I can look at, I feel. So that's nothing.
Iris, my darling.
Oh. Oh, is that? No, that's... I don't think that's it. I don't think we quite figured it out. Like, it's I'm assuming he died, but not fully confirmed, I don't think. Like, it's hard to know who he is among the dead peeps. I'm a little surprised I'm not finding this. Like, you know, it's not like it's a small area, but the area is contained in the fact that, you know, we have all these buildings and then mostly empty space, and yeah, I don't know where I could be hiding. Do not know. Ow. You want that crystal stuff? Ah, jeez. Ow. I mean, I guess some of it could be in where I have to progress, which I'm not even fully sure where it is. Like, it's gonna tell me right? Or not? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that way. Maybe if I keep going that way, it will lead me to something. That's not impossible. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can always come back later to get the piece. I just kind of want to get it now, but I don't know. Not really finding much, unfortunately. Like, I'm looking places where you would hide a thing, but I'm not seeing it.
My head.
Oh, I still can go here. Okay. Yeah, I did see that before, but I guess we'll come back that way. Actually, I did think that might have been the progress last time, but it's apparently not, so that's interesting. Huh. Ah, man. Almost spent 30 hours, 30 minutes doing this. Feel like I should just move on at this point. Like, you know, maybe it's for the better that I don't spend a lot of time on this kind of thing, because it might take up more time than I would like. But didn't think it was gonna be a thing, but yeah. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes it's a thing. Where the hell is it? I've been here. Look at this stuff. All these dead people. It's all well and good. All these dead people. Doesn't help me much down. I can climb to get that stuff if I want, but it doesn't lead me anywhere. Yeah, like I explored this before. I should have seen something, I feel. I don't know. I mean, I probably wasn't as thorough, but you know, here again. Alright, I think I'm done exploring because I do not know where it is. And yeah, it's eluding me. It's really eluding me. Guess I'll just quickly go up here again just in case, but I don't know. It's not seeming like I am finding anything at all. That is unfortunate. I mean, I found one. Like, at the very start I found one, and then nothing. So it's like, surely it can't be that difficult to find them all. I just found one. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't know, maybe later in the game they will give me a better way to find them, a way to locate them. I don't know. Could be. I mean, we have a radar or a thingy to just tell us this is progress, or like this is where something is, so it's not impossible that you would do that.
Candle flies to leaf blades.
I think this is, yeah,
Doesn't know she's
same stuff.
Poor thing.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, alright, let's move on. So, towards that. And maybe I'll be lucky and I'll find it while I'm going there. You never know. Could just be... I mean, again, I think like I said, it could also be on the way to the next thing that I'm missing something. Nope. Something there. There's also one there. Can I get up there? Okay. Well, I don't know if it's where it is, but I'm gonna get that stuff right now. Because I see it. But that's all that's here, huh? Yeah. I don't mind getting the goop, but it's not what I'm looking for. Can't go that way. That's a building, believe it or not. Do I? Maybe I have to go back to the section I was in before, because I think it's Like, it's probably that way, isn't it? So I might have to go back there. Yeah, I guess I might as well teleport then. Seems like the thing to do. Might as well speed up a little bit since I spent so much time here. Alright, and then that way. Got it. Alright. Well, in that case, yeah, I couldn't really have been on the way back, because that would have taken me where I explored as well. So, man, that sucks. Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? It is what it is. Let's just move on. And maybe we get something to find them another time. Or maybe I'll just not bother trying to find them all unless I just happen upon them. Here's a big guy. Can only really see the feet from here. Can't even see the head.
What was that?
You know, your guess is as good as mine. Okay, you're shooting goodbye. I'm gonna take care of you real quick before I do things. 'Cause you're gonna be annoying. Okay. I saw something up there. And I wanna get... Can I get up there? From here. Kinda doesn't look like I can. Don't have any wall jumps. Yeah. Okay, maybe I go from up there because there's a little ledge there. Okay. It keeps shooting stuff at me. Yeah, I really wish the targeting was just a little bit, you know, the yeah, whatever you want to call it, this thing was just a little bit further away where I could use it, because I really thought I was going to be able to target that guy there, but no, I could not. Alright, there we go. Oh, hey, relax, easy. There we go.
We shouldn't even be here. Our people failed us, and now we're stuck in this tomb fighting for their lives. What's fair about that? I'm not afraid of this place, but I didn't join up to get myself killed for nothing. You can still see so many parts of what used to be a living planet. It feels invasive to just be here. This place used to be alive, and I'm standing over its remains laid out on a cold slab. I don't know how Irving does it.
You're kinda annoying. I
Exactly what you mean, Bruce. Where did he go?
think that's intentional. That character's supposed to be a little annoying. I don't know. It sounded very... what's the word? Like... I don't know. Annoying? Just annoying. I don't know. Like... yeah, I don't know. That's a word for it. You know that character. Anyway. I don't know where I'm going again. Once again, I'm kind of just exploring, but in...
Stay still on these things.
Oh,
I found his weak spot.
okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of exploring right now, because you just want to do. Kitty, what are you doing? I swear this cat. It's always doing stuff. Ah, what the... Why am I not able to move through this now? Just had some keep moving, that's what he said, right? Yeah. don't know why I was being weird there. Okay, there's the thing I gotta hit to make them go away. This one there. And here's another one. Like, these are so easy to find in this section now. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Can't contact anyone from our team. I tried firing our signal flares. They went every direction but up. Nothing works here. I couldn't decouple the thrust rings from the air chamber. I just lost it. I wrenched them and they shattered. I can't fix my boosters. I can't fix any of this. Gotham said to return to the Star Sea if we lose communication. A long trip back. Not a single nation could agree on a solution. They had so much time to fix this, and they did nothing. I want to save my planet. But death is too good an ending for everyone in charge there. If I don't make it, let it be known. This is their fault.
Did Verse make it back? There was no sign of him at the Starseed.
Can I destroy these things? These like mines. I should not get close to them. It seems like a bad idea. I can destroy them, but yeah, it's probably best I just avoid them entirely if I can. Because I am kind of low on health. I need to find some health. There's some. Okay. There's a door here. I can't get through right now. Need to get up somehow. Somehow. Yeah. How do I get up? How do I get up? Oh, is that the big guy there? Look at that. I don't think I can. Oh, whoops! Didn't see where I was going because I was looking at the thingy, at the dome of sorts or whatever. Yeah. Well, let's just keep exploring a bit. Still more stuff. Whoop. I can climb the scoop. Oh. Pulsating. That's what that's all about. Okay. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I mean, that's where that guy is. Like, where does it say I have to go? I want to go that way. Well, because I'm going here just because this is where something opened up. I should go here, I guess. Shooting stuff. Well. Whoa. Almost got me down. I can't get through that again. It's another... yeah. Another one of those, everything gets red. Oh, okay. Where's the next one? Yeah, I kind of flopped that one, but it went down. It woke you up or something. Seem angrier. Alright. That goop is gone. Or some of it. Still a bit of goop left.
You can thank me later, Sid.
Yeah, I guess I can just go back up here. Some more of that goop. Oh, 3,000 now, so I can get the upgrade for the last pip. Then I'm gonna lose again, but you know, so be it. There's guys down there that I wanna kill. Because you give me stuff when I kill you. Yeah, that's this one. Very nice. Well. Well. Glad that my sword or whatever that is supposed to be. It's not are you attacking with your hand? Like have these bracelets? Is that what's attacking? I'm not really sure actually. It's kind of abstract. Can I go there? Not from here. Yeah. What was I saying? Hand attack, movement, words. I don't know. Ow! Hit me. Can't do that. Yeah, but yeah, the range. It's pretty forgiving. Like, don't you have to be all that close to hit an enemy, I feel. Probably a good thing with how, like how, you know, this game is all about movement, and you do move a lot, believe it or not. So, not having to worry too much about precision when it comes to fighting guys is probably a good thing. I mean, the game isn't particularly difficult so far, so... I don't remember if the game gave me a difficulty option. I always kind of forget if games have one. Like, I just kind of... You know, I pretty much always choose the middle difficulty, if it has one. The one that's like the standard one, the one for the player who doesn't want the hardest challenge but doesn't want the easy challenge, you know. That's kind of how I feel. Like, don't want to jump into a game that's too hard. That would be silly, not knowing anything about the game. I don't want it to be too easy and just, you know, be a cakewalk. I do want some kind of challenge. But I don't think this one gave me one. But again, memory is bad, so maybe it did. But if it did, it's not too difficult. I don't know if sometimes you can change it into options. I don't think. But there's a difficulty slider, yeah. So I'm on standard. I could bosses and black ooze challenges. Now what do you mean by the black ooze challenges? Like, is that like the time things? Cause unless you just mean the guys I'm fighting, I don't know. Cause I don't know. That's the thing. Anyway, I'm gonna you know, I'm gonna keep playing on standard. Just that's what I do. And yeah. Oh. Alright. Yeah. So for some reason I was like trying to do an air dash. That is not a thing you can do. Is there anywhere I can go from here? Why am I up here? Okay. Like, I guess... Oh, wait, I can attack with this thing. Did I see these around? Have I not been interacting with those? And I should have. I just thought, I don't know, they were things in the environment. I think I saw one of those before. Well, mistakes happen, I guess. Yeah, I'm still kind of just in exploring mode. So, not really in trying to do things mode. So whatever I come across, I come across. That's kind of what I'm playing this game. Oh, hey, this is where you are. Guess I'll do this.
I got to say.
Critical systems offline. Repair network to resume functionality. Anomalous power sources detected. Sending location data to your multi-tool. Network
Right.
interference detected. Loading emergency services.
Can you scan for Void Runner caches?
There are 3 unrecovered Void Runner logs in this. How can we help you?
And repair. There we go. Fully upgraded.
Finished installing. How can we help you?
Yeah, fully repaired. I can make do dance.
Get back online, kid.
Now it's gonna scan for where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah? Yeah. Once again, I'm just kinda exploring. I mean, I only got, 13-ish minutes left. So I don't think I'm gonna... This time I'm not gonna accidentally finish the area like I did last time. Didn't mean to last time, it's just gonna happen. Cause yeah, I spent a bit of time today on the other area. It's gonna happen. Even though I didn't find it. Which is kinda sucks, but yeah, I already spent so long doing that. It is what it is. Did I? Oh yeah, I destroyed you. Again, it's kind of wasty would fully disappear, but you know, we don't. Didn't I see? Maybe I didn't see one of those thingies I was supposed to press over here, but yeah, it was a thing. I feel like I saw, I don't know, I think I saw one of those before and I just went by it because I thought it was another thing. Maybe I don't know. There's definitely one here though. Alright, got 2 of them. Is this one supposed to be activating? I would guess so, but I think that's where yes, that's not what it sent me, so I don't know what that is in there, but I guess it's something I have to do. Maybe. Oh, it's optional. Who knows? No, more dead people. They got crushed. That's unfortunate. Not a great way to die, I would assume. That is not the go fast button. Why press that to go fast? Looks like a... Ow. I was distracted by this light and I got blown up. this cube? Is this anything? This just looks out of place to me. Like, I don't think I've seen like a cube like that. Like, it's weirdly shiny, or I don't know. Is this just me? Maybe it's just me. Anyway. Okay, a lot there. Can I get up there from here? Come on. Ugh. Gotta go around. Fine. Miss anything in here? I don't know about there. I saw something. I saw a bridge of sorts this way somewhere. Can I get to that? What's that? Okay, I think that's, yeah, that's beyond that. Okay, can't go there then. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't been now, so I should maybe just kind of start heading towards the actual objective. Though again, I am at the end of the video, so I might just kind of stop around this point. It'd be nice if I could unlock that last one of these things so I can get into the dome, because that's what I'm curious about, but I don't know what it is. Gonna find it eventually, I'm sure. But right now, I am uncertain. Whoa. So I wanna the grabby things. There we go. What's in here? A lot of bad goop. Oh, yeah, don't want to touch that. I can do much here. But I can go here. So I'm going around. Oh, there's one of those down there. I collected 10,000 plasma in total. Well, they don't have 10,000 right now. I've been using it. Alright. Hi there. Get up here. And I get rewarded with some more plasma. You know, it's an interesting system having your health go down after a while and then you have to repurchase it. Like, in that way, you always need the plasma. Like, you know, you upgrade all the way and then, oh, you don't have any use for it anymore, so they take your health away and then you have a use for it. It's a little strange, but, you know, there's a way to make it always useful. Anyway, here's a note. Please turn for a journal.
Blown in the sky. Every night, it's bigger. First, we had too many stars. Now we're losing them. I can't take it. Boars freely hunt our once fertile land. And now even the heavens turn backwards. Doggone it.
touch that. Guess I should do that thing. It's right there. Gotta get around to it again. Kinda just went everywhere but where it was, because it was exploding. It's down there now. Yeah, I think these might be what the challenges are, like the making these a bit harder to do. They're already kinda tricky sometimes. Like the time you get is not a lot, you kinda just have to go. Alright, well I got another one of those, that's something. So I'm getting there. But yeah, looking at the time, I kinda have to stop at this point. There's nothing else here. Oh, okay, that's there's a crystal up there. But yeah, that's it, I guess, pretty much. Oh, see more crystals. I have to get them when I see them. Though how do I get that one? It's kinda high up. Can I just... Yeah, I don't... Can't target it with that. How do I get up to that one? I don't know. So I guess I'm not. Because it's kinda high up. Can't really see my way to get to it. I don't know where I am right now. Like, it can be a little disorienting, this game. Oh, I'm back at the start. Okay. I just wanna quickly get to oh no, that's I thought that was a new character, but no, that's this map. Yeah, I just wanted to get back here
I'll get you back online, Sid.
just to make sure it like saved and everything, and yeah. All right. Yeah, today was a bit weird because spent a little more time than I expected to doing the exploring and finding stuff phase, where I didn't actually find what I wanted after all. So, you know, that kind of sucks. But you know, I still explored this place a little bit. You know, we did see a new area, and yeah, next time I'm gonna continue this area and fight this giant guy. Where are you? Can we see him from here? Not quite. Huh. Not that big. Anyway, you're somewhere. Oh, there you are. Right over there. Just see your head. Yeah, creepy looking guy with teeth and stuff. Alright, anyway, yeah, that's it. See you next time.